What's up guys, Chris, VA Travels, still up here in Southern Maryland, and I'm about to visit the Spray Plantation. And it's to show what life was like for a 17th century tobacco planter. And this is part of the tour of historic St. Mary's. It looks like there's quite a bit to see here, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this as a separate video, as I just did an extensive tour of the park. So yeah, go check this place out. And here's a little map. So yeah, there's a little bit to see. The plantation house right there. Yeah, tobacco house, tenant house, some pigs. I saw some horses back there. And yeah, just going over the tobacco planter's life from the 17th century. Godiah Spray.
They're really resilient, they're good for foraging and taking care of themselves. So like all the animal husbandry here, it's going to be very hands-off. They're spending most of their time worrying about growing tobacco, so they want breeds that can handle themselves.
Wow, look at the flies on that thing. Red Devon?
Red Devons. Mm-hmm.
Red Devon. And
yeah,
these are...
unfortunately, they won't let us spray them. They're not a big fan of it. We've tried.
Oh, yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they'll get to move to the other field, and the flies kind of leave them alone once they go over there.
And this is a heritage breed, meaning a breed that was in existence from the 17th century.
Mm-hmm. And we do know that they had Red Devon cattle here and there.
Oh, all right, there's a few buildings back here. And he's got some slop to feed the pigs. Cool. There's Gus the pig snorting away.
Come on out. Got good stuff today.
Oh, he's got little horns on him, tusks on him. What type of pigs are they?
So these are Ossabaw pigs. And they come from a little island off the coast of Georgia, Ossabaw Island. They were left there by Spanish explorers, I believe in the 1500s, I want to say. And the Spanish did that in a lot of places in the New World. They would bring hogs over and let them populate so they would have a food source when they would come back.
Right.
And again, another heritage breed. And they're very good foragers and very self-sufficient. And fairly mild-tempered as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
they look like a mean boar, but really they're pretty docile.
Okay. All right, you guys enjoy that.
So this is a tobacco barn. And this is where you're going to hang up your tobacco to dry and cure after you've harvested it. And we're getting pretty close to harvest season. We're probably going to do it next week. The colonists, typically they're going to be doing it, you know, late August, early September. Okay. And then you pretty much let it dry all the way through October. Maybe end of October, early November is when you're going to start picking the leaves. Orinoco, which is the same strand that they would have been growing. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of damage here.
Worms.
Yep, hornworms.
Yeah.
Tobacco hornworms, and this time of year, budworms. Let's see if we can find any. We just checked, so I don't think we're going to be able to catch one. But yeah, the budworms will eat into the buds and basically make their homes in there. And then that kind of kills our chances for getting seeds.
So the only thing I know about tobacco, they would cut this off so that the
typically, yeah,
would go down in the leaves.
These are our plants in the seed beds. These seed beds are where we started the plant early in March. And once they get about this big, we're going to transplant them out into the main field. So you can see some bigger plants out here.
Oh yeah, some fat leaves on these back. I see the tops are cut off. Yeah.
Yep, and these are the guys that we're growing for trade. Come back here. You guys are way too far away from the house. We have two of our chickens here. That's a Dorking and that's a Wyandotte.
Shot of the back of the tobacco cabin. Oh, quite a few chickens.
Oh yeah, we have 17 in total at the moment, I believe.
Oh wow, so what type is that right there?
That is a golden Polish.
Cool.
Spearmint, I believe, and then closer is peppermint, I think. And then we have a lemon balm over here that's going to have a lemonier smell if you're interested in that one. You might be able to smell the fennel already. They thought that that was good for indigestion. Yeah. But here's our lemon balm, and this is sort of a second growth now. So this has been doing really well all year. But I would encourage you just to pick a little and roll it in your hands to get all that good smell out of it. Here you go.
Okay.
See what you like there.
All right, so a golden Polish chicken over here. This thing's pretty fancy. It's a heritage breed. You guys chilling out. Check this guy out. Pecking away. All right, take a walk inside.
Hello, come on in.
Okay. Hello.
Those are going to be for children and for servants, with women on the side over our room and then men on the side over our buttery. And so while that seems a little backwards to us that, you know, the master and the mistress are just sleeping in this all-purpose room, this is really the most comfortable room in the house. You've got windows for a cross breeze, you've got this nice firebox for heat in the winter. And with 15 people potentially living in this house, and one noisy chicken, this is probably the quietest room as well.
Cool. All right, and just had a fire going.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I can feel the heat. Herbs drying out. Cool. All right, take a walk upstairs. Yeah, it's a little bit cooler up here. All right, some cots on the ground. And yeah, some herbs up here just freshen the place up. Little dolls over here. Pretty neat trunk. Looks like you've got 2 locks on this thing. And you'll see the roof kind of bowed out. See what's back here. Yeah, I figured just more cots. I guess I'll just take a look out of this window. Just kind of look over the garden. Sweet, all right. Head on back downstairs.
This is the buttery, which is a pretty important room. Oh, chicken. This is the buttery. This is essentially your all-purpose storage room. So I like to say this is your woodshed, this is your tool shed, this is your kitchen cabinet. It's even a place where you might be preparing some food or something like that. And so this room is really important, mostly because it shows us how wealthy this family would have had to have been. Everything in here that required a skilled craftsman has to be imported from England, like we said earlier. So that's every piece of glassware, every nail. I mean, having excess decorative nails in your door, that's a display of wealth, because every nail has to be imported. So this room is a sign of wealth, but it's also an example of how everything here can be dual purpose, because you need to use your space and resources effectively. So our main room, that's your bedroom, and that's where you're cooking, so it's kind of like your kitchen, and it's also like your living room of today, right? This room, woodshed, tool shed, kitchen cabinet, the garden, everything has a use, everything has a purpose. Everything here has to be used effectively, because this is a hard life out here. Survival is important, but there's also room for luxury, and they had it. So that's what's important about the buttery. This is also how the boys will get up to their side of the upstairs
the back wall,
quarters.
okay.
Yeah, so they're going to be taking the ladder. The ladies will get the stairs. Yeah, so that is the buttery. It can be used less for cooking and more for something like the laundry or for dyeing. So dyeing fabrics, those sorts of things.
Okay, cool.
Very. You
Guess
can
I
absolutely go this way if you wish. The chickens will move for you. I promise.
Polish chickens in the way.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the house tour.
You're very welcome.
Thanks a
Take your
lot.
time, walking out, walking around. Make sure you see everything. Enjoy the beautiful weather.
So yeah, they would have had one of those cauldrons hanging back here, and they probably would have done laundry actually back here or dyed clothes. Tenant house should be back down here. Wow, you can hear, okay, there he is. I was saying you could hear the pigs grunting back there. And how freaky would that be? Just kind of walking down the trail, hearing that in the woods. A bunch of loblollies over here. All right, I see a clearing down there. Okay, I can see the tenant house. We've got a creek bed over here. Here we are. And just kind of that side chimney on the side. Crude clapboard house. And heard something over there. Yeah, just a tenant farmer would live in here. Okay, a little trail going off right there. Check out this pot. And again, I can smell smoke and ash. Big old bug over here. But yeah, they've got a pot cooking something up. And they've got kind of a brick back right there. Little ladder going up to the loft up there. Cool, yeah, just a really simple dwelling. All right. And small little herb garden. I don't think I need to walk down that trail. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head on back. Cool, all right, I'll stand back. All right, just a hay barn it looks like. Kind of warm in here. You'd think it'd be cooler. And I'm sure, yeah, dried out some tobacco. Okay. That's it for my little tour of the Spray Plantation. Pretty cool taking a tour of a 17th century tobacco plantation. And yeah, definitely a must-see if you're visiting historic St. Mary's. And they're still chowing down on that lettuce. Yeah, guys. All right. So as always, like and subscribe. See you on the next one.